Hello guys, in this video we are going to look at the derivative of a composite function, that is a function inside another function. Given a function inside another, we can best take the derivative using the chain rule. And please, for you to use the chain rule, just follow these simple steps. First step is to differentiate the outside function, keeping the inside one as it is. The second step is to differentiate the inside function. And finally, you multiply them together. Just as simple as that. So now, let us have a look at this. d dx of f of g of x. So now the outside function is our f. So according to the steps, you differentiate the outside function. So we will differentiate the outside function. That is what you see here. And we will keep the inside one as it is. So the g of x, which is the inside function, we will keep it as it is. The next thing to do is to differentiate the inside one. So we will differentiate the inside one. So that is g prime of x. And then finally, you multiply these two. Just as simple as that. So please, let's have a look at some examples. Example number 1. Let's say you are given this d dx of the function 4x plus 2 all to the power of 3. So like we said in the steps, we differentiate the outside one. So in this case, all this is our outside function. So we will differentiate this outside function using the power rule. Someone may ask, how do we go by the power rule, or how do we use the power rule? It's very simple. The 3, which is the power, I'll move it down like this. And then the next thing that I will do is to minus 1 from the power that was there. So I will minus 1 from the 3, and that will give me 2. So that is it. I have differentiated the outside function. Now we look at the inside one. So the inside one is the 4x plus 2. So when we differentiate 4x plus 2, we get 4, right? So now that we have differentiated the inside one, which is the step 2, we now multiply these two together. So now let's see. 3 multiplying the 4 gives me 12. So now I have 12. All this 4x plus 2 will be in the bracket. Then I'll put the power there, which is 2. So this is how it is done. It's very, very simple. Just take your time and follow the steps. You differentiate the outside function and you keep the inside one as it is. Then you differentiate the inside one. Then finally, you multiply them. Right? If you can simplify, then you simplify from there. If you cannot simplify, you just leave it, because it's not every function that can be simplified. Now let's have a look at example 2. Example number 2. d dx of the function x cubed minus 3x squared, I close the bracket, everything to the power of 6. So we follow the steps. Differentiate the outside. All this is my outside function. We differentiate all this using the power rule. So the 6 will be moved down. 6 will move down here. Then we are not done. X to the power of 3 minus 3x squared. I close the bracket. Then when I minus 1 from the 6, that gives me 5. So we have now differentiated the outside function using the power rule. Now from here, we check the inside. The inside function is the x to the power of 3 minus 3x squared. So we are going to differentiate the inside function, and after that we just multiply the two. So x to the power of 3 will give me 3x squared, and then the other term, when we differentiate, we get minus 6x. Then I will close the bracket like that. So after differentiating the inside, then we multiply them, right? Then we multiply them. So this one we cannot simplify further, so we just leave it as it is. Now guys, let's check some more examples. Example 3. We are given d dx of the function sine of 5x. So step by step, the outside function is the sine. So when we differentiate sine, we get what? Cos, right? So once you differentiate the outside function, you write the inside as it is. From here we are not done. We now move to the inside function and also differentiate. So the inside function is 5x, and when you differentiate 5x, you get 5. So from here we multiply them. So I can simplify further by putting it in this form. 5 cos of what? Cos of 5x. So this is what I am getting so far as the third question is concerned. Now let's check one more. Example 4. D dx of the function cos of x to the power of 3. So let's see how to differentiate this one. So guys, we are still following the steps. The outside function is the cos, and when we differentiate cos, we get minus sine. So you differentiate the outside, then you keep the inside as it is. So this is the first step, right? This is the first step. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to differentiate the inside function. So x to the power of 3, when we differentiate, that gives us 3x squared. Remember, when you apply the power rule, the 3 will move down, and then you subtract 1 from the power. So that is giving us 3x squared for the derivative of the inside function. Now from here, I multiply them. So we can simplify by rewriting it in this form. Minus 3x squared sine of the x cube. Sine of the x cube. So guys, this is the solution. Please take your time, follow the steps. Whichever question that you are not getting, just send me in the comment section and then I will get back to you. Thank you very much. Please kindly subscribe and like the video. Have a nice day.